Gregory Charlop here. I wanted to speak to you today about ways that you can change the world. I have three great innovative ways I'd like to share with you, and I'd love to get your opinion about it and hear your feedback. With life being so difficult these days for so many people, and a lot of worry and fear out there, a lot of people ask, what can you do to make things better? Well, I'm going to give you three concrete ways that you can get involved and help make life better for other people or other things you care about, whether it's animals, veterans, the homeless. Here are some three very specific ways you can get involved that maybe you hadn't thought about before. The first one is get your friends together and pull them together to organize and support a charity as a group. Gather your friends. If you have a large network, and I know I have a lot of real estate agent friends here that follow me on Facebook, if you have a large network, get your network together and say, listen, we are going to volunteer to support a charity today. A lot of charities need bulk volunteers to help. Habitat for Humanity, for example, often needs a lot of volunteers together to do things like building houses for the homeless, or they'll go and they'll help senior citizens who can't keep up their houses on their own. And so they need people together to go paint them, fix things, stuff like that. And they need large numbers of volunteers to do this. If you're a real estate agent friend and you have a lot of people in your network, get them together. Pull your past clients, your coworkers, and say, listen, we're going to go and support Habitat for Humanity or some other group and pull together, and you can make a difference. Another example is if there's a homeless shelter, or if there's a senior living facility. A lot of times they need people together. For example, at a senior facility, they may need a lot of people to help entertain people for the holidays. There may be a lot of lonely grandparents there whose relatives live far away. But you can bring these people together, and you can get your friends and your network together, and you all meet at the senior center, and you read books, you eat with them, you tell stories, you listen. These are great ways that you can make a difference. Use the power of your network for good. I'm going to give you a second way now that you may not have thought about that you can make a difference. And that's by not just joining a charity, but actually serving on the charity's board of directors. Most charitable groups have a volunteer board of directors. These are the people that give their time to make the charity run. Now they need volunteers, people like you, who will actually go out and volunteer your time to help make the charity better and make decisions for the charity. You guys can do this. Now, if you're in real estate or really any business, you're already an entrepreneur. You know what it takes to make businesses work. You understand sales. You understand marketing. You understand how to get people motivated. You understand the logistics of making sure things work out. And you know a good idea from a bad one. Those are the kind of skills that charities need. If you're willing to volunteer your time and effort for a charity, don't just volunteer here or there, an hour here, an hour there. But really, you could make a big difference by volunteering regularly, learning about the charity, and then joining the charity's board of directors so you can devote your special talent to make the charity better. Now, the third option I'd like to recommend, and I think the most fun, is starting your own charity or group. Now, that may seem a lot. It may seem a little difficult to start a group or a charity, but now it's easier than you've ever thought possible. There are ways you could start a group that you never could have done before. Let me give you an example. Say you have a particular interest, like you like helping homeless beagles, for example, and you want to help them find a home. You've loved beagles, maybe you had them as a kid, and you have a particular love for that dog. And you want to try to help them out. Say in your town there's no group that helps homeless beagles. You could start one. All you have to do is go on Facebook and form a Facebook group, or go on LinkedIn and form a group. It takes you a minute. You form a group, and you'll be surprised how many people have the same interest you do who will work with you to help promote your cause. All you have to do is get started. If you get started and you form the group and you show some leadership, people will follow you. So whatever your cause is, whether it's going to help people living in a certain area, going to help veterans somewhere, going to help pets or dogs, or going to clean up a neighborhood, if you form a group on Facebook or LinkedIn, you'll find that a lot of people will follow your lead. A lot of people don't know how to start things, but you guys do. If you start something, people will follow. All you have to do is pull your friends together and say, look, I've got this group, and the group will grow organically by a lot of people that share the same passion you do. So thanks for watching the video, and again, if you want to help your community, aim high. And 3 great ways to do it are organizing your network and getting them to pool together to support an existing charity, joining a board of a charity and becoming a leader at a charitable group, or third, form your own charity or group. You could do it on Facebook. It'll take you a second, and you'll be surprised how quickly you're able to find other people that share the same interests you do. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you on the other side, helping some more great charitable groups.